How's it going? Good. Excellent. Excellent. So I'd like to. First of all, I just want to say to the people in Bashaw, welcome to the Lord's Laundromat. Recognize anything? I mean, other than Perry and Linda. Do you know what this is?
Washing machine.
Yeah, but it's a very specific kind of washing machine. It's a coin-operated washing machine. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure there's clothes in there. You've obviously been to a laundromat and had that experience. So this is Perry. What do you notice about Perry that's different? That might be different if you've seen Perry before. It's not his amazing vest, because he's always got really amazing vests. Anybody? His hair, right? It's hair. It's very cool, isn't it? Do you wear your hair like that all the time?
Only when I sleep.
Okay, good to know. Okay. What's this? You guys, what are you guys, all born in the 60s? Come on, help me out here. It's a 7-Up machine. Do you drink 7-Up? Yeah? Do you like 7-Up?
Yep.
It's awesome. Do you know how this works? Well, it doesn't really, because it's a prop. But nonetheless, you put money in here, and guess how much you put in? When was the last time you paid 10 cents for a 7-Up? Never, right. And then it comes out down here, right? You don't see machines like this very often anymore. In fact, you probably wouldn't have, except for this, because this is from like way before when you were born. How about over here? Do you know what this is? Right now I'm driving Shepard crazy. Sorry. It's a radio. It's a really, really old radio. How about, okay, this one's definitely going to get you. What's this? Thank you. Oh, sorry, it appears to have no line. Okay. But what do you notice about it? Do you know what that's called? Don't help them. It's a rotary dial phone. They stopped making these before you were born. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, it's been a while. Anybody got one at home? Come on, admit it. Yeah, some of you do. Do those same people, put your hand up again, who have a rotary phone. Keep your hand up if you also have a cell phone. Excellent. Okay, what's this? It's a cash register. Have you ever seen one of these like this before? You have? Really? Because I'm guessing this is from before you were born too. No? Okay, all right. This is my last thing. What's this? They recognize everything. Darn. Okay. Okay, what's this? You recognize everything. So where would you find all of this stuff at the same time?
In the 1960s.
Where would you find all of this stuff at the same time in the 1960s? Good job, you guys. Okay. Yeah, it's a set. It's a set, right? Because we're having a show. And all of these things you'd find in the 1960s, because that's when the show takes place. How many years before you were born is that? Guess. 28? 29? 100? It's a long time. It's a long time. Here's the thing. You guys are just super smart, which I should have known ahead of time, right? You guys are just really super smart. Because the thing is, sometimes things are so old we don't really know what they are. Now I know what you're thinking. Your parents are really old, and that probably makes things a little bit simpler. But sometimes things are so old we don't really recognize what they are or what they're all about. Right? So we have to talk about them, we have to explain them. Sometimes that's what telling stories from the Bible is like. Right? Sometimes we tell a story from the Bible and you just kind of go, what? because it's from so long ago that we want to tell that story for us today. And so sometimes we tell the story a little bit differently. Sometimes we tell the story in a way that we might understand today. Just because sometimes we don't understand, like some of these things are way too old for, I didn't mean to be pointing at you guys, but sometimes these things are way too old for us to recognize right away. Right? Like rotary dial phones. It's like, where do you plug that in, right? Yeah. You're looking for a touch screen. Yeah. Can you play games on that?
Nah.
What good is it then, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So sometimes we tell stories, and here's a really good time for us to be thinking about that, because you know what happens next week?
What?
Advent starts. Do you know what that is?
No.
Exactly. We've been saying Advent in the church for, well, thousands of years. Just really long time. Older than some of the people in the congregation. Yeah. And we say it, but sometimes then we got to explain what it means, right? Advent means something's coming. Do you know what's coming? Next week begins the advent of the coming of her birthday.
I know that.
Actually, she's really, really close.
I know that. Yeah,
Really
close.
close.
I know that.
Whose birthday is coming? Yes. Who else is having a birthday? Say on the 25th of December. Work with me, guys. Jesus, thank you. Wow, that sounded bad the way I just said that. Sorry. But thank you. Thank you. Yes. Christmas is coming. Advent, it's called Advent because we're getting ready for Christmas. We're also getting ready for Serenity's birthday, but we're also getting ready for Christmas. And so we have 4 Sundays in a row starting next week. 4 Sundays in a row before Christmas actually happens, right? So each of those Sundays, we're going to talk about different ways that we get ready for Jesus. And those ways are with hope, peace, joy, and love. And we're going to light candles. Awesome, thank you. Almost like birthday candles in case somebody's birthday's coming. But that's what Advent's all about. It's about getting ready.